Okay, so we bought a yellow package. That's it. Just never mind. You know I'm crazy. It's all right. This is from eBay, and I paid $28 for it, $4.57 shipping, $2.94 taxes, for a total of $35.51 for this item. I thought it was pretty cool. I don't know how good it is, but it's a CIVIVI. Anyway, it's a plastic knife. Let's see. That screw is loose, and it is a 8. So it's get that cinched down. That one was loose too. Cinched down. And so this has got, I don't know if it normally comes with a looks like a milled pocket clip. Now I didn't notice all of this. Blade's pretty well centered. This scale is kind of loose-ish. So I don't know if they tried to glue it because they was, I don't know. I mean, I didn't notice all of this in the pictures, but then again, there's a lot of stuff in the pictures that you're not really gonna be able to see. And I'll go through that to make sure, because I don't know if maybe they damaged it and tried to glue the scale back on the side of it or something, because these screws are loose, and that's kind of weird. And that seems to be kind of stuck out a little proud. And I can't push it in. But it doesn't look like it's been glued. It just looks like somebody had something on their hands or something. But that's all goobered up. I don't know. That's kind of nervous. So you can spotty flick it. I like that blade. I really do. It needs to be cleaned up. It's hollow ground. It's got a deep fuller on both sides, and I like that open thumb. Well, I'm not going to call it a thumb deal, because I can't do anything. Well, I can't do anything with it with my thumb. There is a little bit of rock. No, I think that's blade flex. Nothing really up and down. I think this is going to be one of the more budget. So I don't. Maybe that's a 10. I don't know. But anyway, so I saw it on eBay, so I got it. Looked pretty cool. I like the pattern here, which I guess is dragon scales, which I'm not. I used to kind of like dragon stuff, but I really don't care for dragon stuff anymore. But this kind of has a dragoness head type, and I guess that's what that's supposed to be kind of looking like. Some people have called it scales, like on fish or stuff like that. It appears to be a encapsulated frame in there. So I don't know if these screws are connected. I mean, I don't know if to what. It's just, I'm very suspicious about all of this right here. This glue looking stuff here, and some up here. Let me look at the picture real quick, just to be sure. Bear with me just a second. It's almost an act of Congress to get to the original listing. Yeah, I can see this glue looking stuff in there. I just didn't realize it in the pictures. And it is, this right here looks like some of this was cleaned off from what you see in the pictures, potentially, possibly. I don't know. So I don't know. Maybe the person I bought it from um, did this, or somebody had glue on their hands using it for whatever. But anyway, so okay, so the pocket clip, I don't I don't think it's sprung, but it is pretty wide. And I don't believe that pocket clip will just fit any knife. And I don't know if that's a titanium clip. I mean, it's not. It's pretty stiff. It's got a little lanyard hole back here. Not. It's very minimal. Very minimal. It's super light. And the blade is very sharp. I don't. Maybe I can feel a little bit of a burr right there, and nothing on this side. So probably. So I think that took that off. Maybe a little bit of a burr on this side now. It's hair shaving sharp, so yeah, I told you I was gonna quit doing that. I did it again. Anyway, so could use some cleaning. The blade needs a little bit of cleaning. I don't know what type of steel this is. I don't see any markings. Does have a ceramic ball detent, and it's kind of hard to tell there. And oh yeah, it's got bearings. So it's got the ceramic ball detent and bearings. So it flicky flockies all day long without any problems. So uh, it's a jugger. It's absolutely a jugger. You have a finger chole. It's not super deep, but you it's kind of offsetting. You have some jimping here that's ramped up there. You can see. And to be honest, my thumb grips that quite well. And so I'd have no problem, getting my trigger finger up here and back behind it. I think that's fine. I think you got good control of the knife uh, in that setup right there. Back behind the yeah, and you got and this is what I like. Okay, this is what I like. So I got good control and access to the finger jimping there, and back behind it, I still have good access to that finger jimping. See, usually with me, with my short fingers, it'll be like right up here. And so it's perfect for doing it in this fashion on knives. And then when I get back in here to try to hold it here, I can't reach it, from this grip and then trying to get to the finger jimping, I can't reach it. And so it's not very accessible to me. So I'm going to try and probably do, or maybe tag onto this video, a teardown. I really don't have time to tear this down just yet and check these scales to see what's going on with this right here. Because if it does turn out to be glued, then I don't know, I'll figure out how I'm going to go about possibly or potentially fixing that. But I do like the knife. It's lightweight. I don't know what kind of scales these are, but I would say they're probably G10. This pocket clip, if it is compatible with other CIVIVI knives, then I'll probably move it to one of those knives, clean it up, and put just a regular clip on this right here and see how well it does on some of the other knives, because I really like these clips here better than I do the standards that come with it. And so anyway, it grips good. You got good grip on it. That clip just doesn't dig into my hand, no matter where it's at, whether it's here or right there in the crease or however. It doesn't bother me. I don't really notice it. And so you can see I got a good grip on it here. I got good thumb control, access here, all that kind of good stuff. And I do kind of like this area open, so I can get in there and just kind of blow it out. If there's any lint, fuzz, or whatever, or if there's goop or gunk in there from whatever I'm cutting or working on, it's really nice to be able to get in there to blow it out, to kind of clean it out. I love this cutout because it's not super sharp, but my thumb can catch it. Now I'm going to see if I can thumb flick it again, because I got to keep my finger away from here to try to do it. I just can't. Now maybe in this fashion, there, but I can't really work it one-handed. I can do it and do that, and that's fine. And then of course, I can flick it all day long, no issues. And then Spidey flick it is nothing, super easy. With the liner out of the way, it just falls and flops. And like I said, it's really not moving. It isn't. It's really not. I think that's just the blade that's flexing more than anything, or a deal with actually having bearings in a knife, which I love to have bearings in a knife for the opening and close of it. And, if I have one that I want to get out there and beat and bang on or something like that, then I probably wouldn't want bearings in it. But again, even, kind of, a little abused and a little bit of the, whatever this glue, epoxy, or whatever it is on the scales, and, in desperate need of some cleaning, I like it. I think it's fine. I like the looks of it. I really like the blade. I mean, the blade kind of speaks to me. You got a nice little jugger there. You got a belly in it. It is a drop point. And I do like a little belly in here. Now, if that was a flat grind, I'd really, really like it, because I love a flat grind on a blade. But I don't think it would look right with a flat grind on that, because it just wouldn't complete the look of that being like the eye of a dragon and the face and snout of a dragon. And that kind of goes along with the knife. So I think this knife needed to be hollow ground, in my opinion. But again, it's got good grip. It's very lightweight. The blade is very nice. The blade feels good, feels solid. Bearings are nice. Everything about it's a CIVIVI. It can't help but be nice. I mean, it was like born this way. It's a silver spoon in its mouth. So I'll probably tag on this video, tearing this knife down, doing a good cleanup, and seeing what we can do with these scales. Because we may, try to get some of this goop and stuff that's on here off, hopefully, and kind of go from there. So anyway, uh, again, this right here is the CIVIVI Wyvern. And so Wyvern, and I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but it's like a name for a dragon, if I'm not mistaken. Hence the dragon outlook. But also, if I'm not mistaken, the scales are in the wrong direction, because if this would be the head of the dragon, these scales should be laying down like this, so that you would lift the scales coming this way instead of lifting the scales coming back this way. Because so this is kind of, this pattern is backwards from if this was the dragon's head. Just something I happened to notice, and I could be wrong, but pretty sure your scales start at the tail and layer up on everything, and the scales are laid down so that from the back end they lift up. I don't know. Anyway, so it's cool. It's I like it, and it's going to probably stay in my collection. It's got character. I got no problems with that. I may even get in here and see if I can buff some of this out, and then dye these scales like a blue or something. I think that would be cool. So anyway, I appreciate you being here, and if you like this kind of content, I would ask that you would like and subscribe. I appreciate you showing up. I appreciate you sticking around this long, and I am definitely looking forward to seeing you on the next one. Your time is very important to me, and I thank you for spending it here with me. Thanks, and God bless.